We are on our way to sign the lease on our new apartment. We got our... Yeah. They're still fixing up the spot, so we actually won't be able to move in until tomorrow. I've been getting a lot of questions about why I wanted to move to downtown LA, and the simple answer is I just wanted a change. Over 9.5 years, I moved to Santa Monica for work, and I've lived there all this time because I didn't want to deal with LA traffic. With quarantine and work from home, this was the perfect opportunity to escape from the West Side bubble. Originally, my plan was to leave LA, but I thought that was a little extreme, so I wanted to give a new part of LA a chance before I actually left the city. One of the reasons why we picked downtown LA was we were looking for a completely different vibe from Santa Monica. Also, one of me and my partner's goals for 2021 is to focus on creating more, and we wanted to live in a city and in a apartment where we can have more of a creative space to work with. Downtown LA is perfect for that. We can walk outside and easily capture content, and also we wanted to live in a loft so that we can change it up and make a creative space. To be completely honest, we did most of our window shopping online. We didn't really want to go and meet people, so we did a lot of our research online first, and then we saw maybe only 2 buildings in person. The timing couldn't have been any more perfect. My lease was ending and there were so many deals going on here in downtown. If you're planning to move to downtown LA anytime soon, here are some of the things that I've learned in this whole process. First thing was parking is not included in rent, and that was so foreign to me. On the west side, usually your rent will include parking. And so here in downtown LA, that's not the case. So when you're looking at your rent, be sure to ask how much parking costs, or if they even have parking and offer it. Next, there are same-day application discounts. So when you go and visit an apartment and you submit your application on that same day, they will offer you a move-in special. So be sure that when you're planning out your visits, you're keeping that in mind. It is 2 days after we got the keys to our apartment, and we just got the go-ahead to start moving in. Everything's all fixed up and cleaned up, ready for us. Matcha in hand, and we are gonna head over to the apartment. I don't really own that much furniture, so I thought that it would be fine that me and my boyfriend and one of our friends were able to do it all on our own. We also decided to move over a couple of days. I think it was like a week instead of just 1 day, so that we didn't have to stress and we can take our time. In all of this, I realized, hire movers. We thought we underestimated the amount of space we needed, but it's just perfect amount. It just makes your life so much easier. If I had hired movers, I probably would have just moved in 1 day rather than over a week. Movers just make your life so much easier, and it just speeds up the whole process, and it's less manual labor. You're going to have to unpack all your stuff anyways, which is a lot of work, so you might as well have other people do the moving. As soon as you sign your lease, get your internet started. Because of COVID, because of the holidays, everything is backed up schedule-wise, and it's taking us 2 weeks to get internet. That's a really long time, and I'm sure I could live without internet, but I am work from home, and I don't really want to take 2 weeks off work. Luckily, because I am taking my time moving in here, I still have access to my other apartment, which has internet for another week, but I will be going 1 week without internet, so I'm gonna need to figure out this work situation. And that's about it for now. We still have to figure out our furniture situation, which I'm really excited to go on that journey with you and show you in another video how we decide to furnish this apartment. So yeah, be sure you are maximizing your deals if you're moving to downtown during this time of the year. Also, be sure to budget for parking because it's not included in rent. Call for internet ASAP as soon as you sign the lease because it is super slow and delayed and it will take you some time. Hire movers, or at least find friends who are willing to help you move during this time. I am so excited to explore downtown LA with you. Be sure to let me know in the comments what are some of your favorite spots in downtown LA for photos or for good eats, I'm all ears. I really want to explore more of the city with you, so be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, I want to know what kind of videos you would like to see more from me as I'm starting this new journey here in downtown and creating more content. I want to be able to share more of that with you, so let me know what you would be interested in seeing. And if you found this video useful, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, so please do me a favor and hit that like button, and I'll leave you with the tour of this apartment. So we're here at our new apartment, and I wanted to give you a quick tour of the place empty before we start loading in all of our big things. Our front door, immediately to the left is our bedroom. And there's no door, which is weird, but it's okay. Get the lights. So this is our bedroom. We have a walk-in closet over here. Decent amount of space. I don't have too many clothes, so it's not a big deal. I think this is storage space. Hopefully not a fire hazard, but we plan on getting a ladder and putting some stuff that we don't use often up there. This is our bathroom. I am actually not a big fan of this tiling, but it will do. The tub, and then our sink and toilet. It's really tiny. I also don't like this, but we'll see if we can replace that. At our old spot, our sink was actually pretty high. I would have to stand on my tippy toes to wash my hands, so that was really uncomfortable and super annoying. Now this one is a bit low. Hopefully lower is better. Now this area is just kind of like one giant square. We have a corner for our kitchen. It's a bit small. I'm also not a big fan of this, which I'm probably gonna put something up to cover it, but it's just perfect. It's exactly what we need to, get things done. We're not planning on doing some crazy cooking in the next year, so this is just simple and perfect enough for us. In this closet, we will have our washer and dryer, which we need to purchase. We have the hookups there, and this I think is our heater and air. Yes, so this is the open space. We need to figure out how we're gonna set it up, but it's gonna be both the dining, the living, and the working area. We have a tiny little balcony here that we are sharing with a neighbor. And this is our view. We are on the east side, so we will see the sunrise. And that is all. I'm also loving the tall ceilings. This spot is 1,000 square feet. We are paying about the same amount as our spot in Santa Monica, but we have more space and we have 2 dedicated parking spots.